We obviously had to flog that Oasis dead horse for a little bit more, to ring a little bit, a few more bob to ring out of it yet. So I kind of like get in line and wait for this morning glory thing to finally die a death. Honest to God, you put a calendar up there, you could probably ring an anniversary out of any single day of the year. Oh, this is this 10 years to the day that Liam got arrested on Oxford Street. Well, let's reissue fucking Supersonic. Well, I love Russell, but he don't half talk out of his arse sometimes. His fine, muscular, pert arse, he does talk a lot of shit. I couldn't see him overthrowing a table full of drinks. Do you think he's going to put himself in charge? I wonder. I was out with him the other night, and he says it with a straight face. There is going to be a revolution. And I'm like, fucking hell, give us a shout, mate, when you're going down the mall with your pitchforks and that. I'll come and, serenade you in on me looped, before we go and eat the Queen. And he said, look, come on, man, back us. And I said, tell you what I'll do, you fucking make me the Duke of Manchester. I'm in. I'll go on rallies with him. But scarily enough, he does mean it. That's the funny thing. As long as I'm the speaker. Order! You were shit in the 90s. Pipe down. You, Brand, what are you saying? The music business it's spinning out of control at the moment. It fascinates me and infuriates me that people are more willing to sit in a coffee shop and spend a tenner on 2 coffees and talk about the weather to their friends, and that coffee will last 45 minutes. Yet they will physically get angry at you for asking you to buy an album for a tenner, which will last a lifetime and might even tell you something about yourself and might even change your life or how you dress or the outlook on everything. And it's a strange moment that we're in where people will spend money or willing to spend money on shit. People expend a lot of money on shite apps, right? Frivolous nonsense, like an app on your phone that makes farting noises. Who has less than 50 apps on their phone? Shite games, video games, consoles that cost 500 quid. You know how many albums you can buy for 500 quid? I can't do the maths, right? But it's a lot of music, innit? I fucking hate videos. I make no bones about it. I didn't get into music to be in a video. I'm not one of the Kaiser Chiefs. I hated doing videos with Oasis. I've done a couple of videos with Paul Weller. I hated that. Yeah, it's not my bag, really. Last time I was in LA, I was with Russell, and he said, come on, let's go and see Morrissey. One of the best nights out I've ever had, so funny. We went to this bar. He brought his own CD, not of his own music, of other music to play, and he gets the CD taken off. He just rubbish off, put this on. And we were chatting away about stuff, and name this tune. And I was like, I've never heard it. And it was Brian Prothero. So the next day I kind of got we got smashed, hammered. And the next day I asked Russell to email him and ask him what that tune was, and so it was Brian Prothero, so I downloaded it. And the night before we left to do the song we were going to do it the next day, I played this Brian Prothero, not for any other reason, just to play it to these 2 guys in the studio. I said, have you heard this song? And as they played it, we were all like going, fucking hell, it's amazing. And then a light came on and thought, hang on a minute, that song would work in that style. So I went home and I rewrote it. Hey presto, the magic happened. So thanks, Morrissey. You're not getting any fucking credit for it or royalties whatsoever, but thanks anyway. When you leave British waters, yeah, you're struggling for crisps. America, fucking bags aren't all that big, aren't they? You know what I mean? It takes you a month to eat them. There are a lot of good crisps in England. The salt and vinegar square crisps, I mean, if they ever come up with anything more salty and vinegary than that, I'd be fucking amazed. I'd be amazed. I mean, it is a kind of, oh fuck, wow, there's a lot of vinegar in that. They are good though. Square crisps. They've not got Cockney accents, they've got that kind of posh school accent, do you know what I mean? They say draft. Daddy, there's a draft in here. I say, what do you mean a draft? And they'll mimic my accent. They're pretty cool kids. My daughter's very cool. People have this vision of me like standing up at a pulpit on a Sunday and saying, no, pipe down everybody. We all know that Sunday is Beatles Day. We're now going to listen to the White Album backwards and see if we can hear any satanic messages. You've got to let kids be into their own thing, you know, do you know what I mean? And develop their own pop culture. My eldest lad is bizarrely into U2 at the minute. He loves that U2 album. I actually thought I might, you know, be playing him stuff down the years, but he's cut his headphones on. Like, have you heard this U2 album? It's really good. Fucking hell, you won't believe it. I've got one right now. I was out for lunch yesterday and it just was never ending. They're awful. The older that you get, they become horrific. So to the point that sometimes I feel a little bit blind sometimes. And growing up's really difficult. It's when I'm on tour, particularly in Europe, when you get such bad hangovers, you forget which side of the fucking road the traffic's coming from. And crossing the road, I've nearly been killed a dozen times in Amsterdam by bikes and little fellas on clogs with fucking trams and all sorts. It's horrific. When you wake up after the morning of your 30th birthday, you'll go, fucking hell, my back's fucking killing. Shit, what's that? And then, yeah, that'll be it then.